Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Welcome back to Infinitive English channel. As usual, my name is Rahman, and today we're talking American Lazy English phonetics. And today we have very interesting topic. I've already told you about the flap sound, water, matter, kilometer, centimeter. This one when T or D ends up between two vowel sounds. But we have covered it when such case scenario takes place in the middle of the word. But today we're talking flap sound at the end of the word. It's going to be interesting, trust me. Without further ado, let's get to it. So first, let us address the T at the end of the word. As I wrote some examples, again, keep in mind, American Lazy English, and I will read them all with the neutral T. Well, not neutral T, but with the T as if it's, like the students may read it without having, this information about what's American English, what's British English. They're just trying to read the thing out, right? So security, CT, possibility, probability, probability, humidity, humanity, community, unity. Now let me read it in British. Security, city, possibility, probability, humidity, humanity, community, unity. The first and the second are definitely not British, are definitely not American. We're talking American English here. So now let me read this out in the American English, okay? In the American accent. Let's get it. Security, city, possibility, probability, humidity, humanity, community, unity. What? Where is the T, Rahman? What did you do with T? But this is the American way of pronouncing the endings, where we have the combination of T between two vowel sounds. Okay, so when T or D, keep in mind, I will remind you, I won't get tired of reminding you that until you master this, okay? So when T or D, as in security, city, possibility, probability, humidity, humanity, community, I will talk about this one in a second, or unity is between two vowel sounds. It gives us the flap sound. And regardless whether it's T or D, so it may be T, it may be D between two vowel sounds. I'll remind you real quick, vowels are E, E, O, U. E, A, O, U. These are the vowel sounds, okay? So when T or D is between those two, regardless of the positioning, it's going to give us, well, there are some, exceptions to the rule, but it's just a handful of them, you know what I mean? So we're focusing now at the majority of the situations where this case is the truth of the matter, okay? So again, check it out. Security, as if it's ED, security, D, city. Again, it sounds like D, possibility. Now keep in mind, in British, it's going to be possibility. In the American English, it's going to be possibility. Again, D, possibility, probability. Same thing with probability. In the British English, it's going to be probability. And the American is going to be probability. Keep in mind, it's on here. Probability, again, same thing. D at the end, probability. Now, humidity, same thing with the word humanity. D, and now let's take this one, unity, same thing. So if you will put the D at the end and you will pronounce this D, you won't get it wrong. Trust me. So now for the community, for years and years of studying of, all the phonetical aspects of American English, I thought that the most American word ever was the word hamburger. And I was like, damn, they pronounce it so weird though. But not weird, of course, it's American English. This is what you and I are trying to master. So anyways, I thought that the hamburger, because of the two colored vowel R sounds there, I was like, yeah, man, that's probably the most American word I've ever heard in my life. But then, out of a thin air, I paid attention to the word community. So now I just articulated everything and said community. But if you will pay attention, just trust me. Next time you're gonna watch whatever you're watching, YouTube or movie or cartoon, pay attention to how characters or YouTubers will pronounce this word. And they will pronounce it community. And I was like, God dang, this is the most Americanized in like phonetical terms word I have ever heard in my life. Now just check it out, listen to it again. Community. To our community, it's very important. It's very important for every community. Like, come on, man, community. But that's the case. And I'm not mocking. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mocking. I'm not, fooling around, and I'm not calling this out that, oh my God, it's so weird. It's incorrect. No. It's theirs. You know what I mean? It's theirs, and we are as a students trying to learn the way they pronounce it. Okay, so we have got to keep some certain level of respect towards the culture and towards the, way they're pronouncing things. So community. So next time, don't get confused when you hear this. Just pay attention to it, especially when you're watching something without subtitles. And he's like, what just happened? Community. To our community is very important. To our community. Community. Okay, the most I pronounce this word the most American word there is. Yeah, okay, so now you know. From now on, I think you will share my point of view on that matter. But next time you're gonna be watching something, pay attention to the word community and the way it's pronounced by most likely by Caucasian Americans, white folks. They will community. This like community, but okay. Again, I ain't got nothing against white folks. I ain't got nothing against black folks. All human beings are brothers on this planet, okay? So this is my personal opinion. Okay, let's move on forward. We just covered the topic when the T is at the end. But what happens when the D is at the end? So you remember D, okay? So what's with the D at the end? Let's get to it. So again, let me try reading out first in the British. Okay, let's skip the previous I did with the neutral stuff. Forget about it. You will forget about it. Okay, so now, but you will forget only about my cringy way of pronouncing words and not about the information I've given you, okay? So, let's get to it. I will read it in the British manner. Some words are going to sound like quite strange, but anyways. Lady, howdy, body, somebody, melody, buddy, oh my goodness, edgy, steady. Okay, now in the American accent, let's get it. Lady, howdy, body, somebody or somebody, melody, body, eddy, steady. The difference is quite obvious, isn't it? Okay, but now let's get to it. So lady, again. It's not, again, for all of the victims of, not victims, it's just like, let me take it back. Not victims. For all of the people who had made it through the Soviet system of education, I'm talking post-Soviet Union system of education, where our teachers taught us Franz, Dans, right? They also taught us that this D, the letter D, gives the sounds J, A, B, C, J, okay. So it's D, okay? So, same thing here. Ow, E, okay? So the D is in between two vowel sounds again, gives us this quick flap sound, as in water, matter. Same thing here, lady. lady. So howdy. Howdy is a cowboy way of saying hello. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. How are you doing out there? How y'all doing, y'all? Howdy. You know what I'm saying? So howdy is in cowboys hello, right? Body. Now this thing about body in British English and the way they taught us back in school, body, body, okay? It's close syllable, body, all right? So now somebody. Now again, this is not somebody, but somebody. But this is, quite two options how you can go about this. Somebody, anybody, everybody, right? So you may say, you may put the emphasis on some, any, or every, as in somebody, everybody, anybody, nobody. But there is another option how you can go about it, and some of the native speakers, they use only the second option that I'm about to show you. So they say somebody. So it's like they everybody, somebody, everybody, nobody. Not nobody, everybody, somebody. But as if they like speeding the first part because it's a compound word, right? So as if they speeding up the first part of the word, right? So there's somebody, everybody, nobody, anybody, okay? But you cannot go wrong about it. It's it's just phonetical aspect of it, okay? So there's no writing wrong to it. So anyway, let's get going. Melody again. You hear melody, not melody. Oh my goodness. This is especially for the folks of my age, give or take 5, 6, 7 years up. Low, you know what I'm saying? By the way, I'm 35 years old, if you're interested. But anyways, so this is a huge problem to reteach people who are coming to me and they trying to learn English, and I ask them a question: which English do you prefer? Like, how do you want to sound? And they say, well, I prefer American because I think it's international. And yes, I think so too. American English is international English. Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you, computer games, thank you, all of that gave us, Esperanto of 21st century. So anyways, so this is so like they work that leji, howdy, do you, they work that so deep into their minds, and it's so hard to work on it to, undo it. But anyways, melody, body. Buddy is like it's a friend, or it may be a name, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, by the way, Buddy Hield was traded from Indiana Pacers. He was traded to Philadelphia 76ers. Go Buddy Hield! One of the best snipers in the NBA at this day. Okay, but anyways, Buddy. Again, Eddie, Eddie, as in Eddie Murphy. Eddie edited it. It's, by the way, it's a very interesting tongue twister. Eddie edited it. Anyways, and steady, as in steady. Go. Now listen the way I said steady. All right. I stretched it, but still kept the flap sound, which may sound as D, but not G. Okay. So the main thing about it, it's not G. Okay. It's not G. No. It's D. Ready, steady. Go! Okay, so guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned something. So the main thing I want you all to keep in mind, if we're having this ITY, ODY, ADY, ODY, UDY. So if it sounds like possibility, probability, but do not emphasize it, do not break it, okay? So just keep the right pace. So it's not possibility. No. It's possibility. That's why those two sounds are transformed for you to speak it up. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, body, howdy, lady, humanity, community. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will join my community of, students of infinitive English on this channel. Take your sweet time, please. It takes only 2 seconds to drop a like, hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any positive content going on forward. Stay safe out there. Till next time. And remember, together, we're going to make your English better.